Good morning, everyone. It is 26th May, and as we have started our chapter number 25 yesterday only, it is democracy, elements, and functioning. Yesterday, we have completed some topics like what is democracy. We have read the definition of democracy, then we have read about public opinion, and then UAF, that is Universal Adult Franchise. Today, some other topics we have to complete, and these are election, secret ballot, and simple majority system. First of all, we will talk about elections. So, what is election? If we take the formal definition, election is the formal process of selecting a person for representing the public. This is called election. One another definition of election is also there. Election is accepting or rejecting a political proposition by voting. Means a political party propose an bill, you can say, and the opposition party and the party which is ruling the country, then their voting is there, and the maximum number of votes, if are in the favor of the bill, then the bill passed, and if the maximum number of vote are in the you can say not in the favor of that bill, it means that proposal of the party will be cancelled and it will not become a bill. So this is election basically, when we are selecting a person or we are selecting a issue, whatever you can say related to the situation only. Election means choosing or selecting. When it comes to the selection of a government, it is the selection of a person for representing a public. So, in India, holding of election is a responsibility of Election Commission. Election Commission is responsible for free and fair election in India. It announces first of all date of election. Then the election can be held in the whole country or a state at one date, or it can be spread over a few days. Means it depends on the election commission. Election commission selected the dates on which the election will held. It may be a one date on which the election will be held in the whole country, or it may give different dates. On that different dates, election will be held in different states or of the country. So first work of election commission is distribution of or announcement of dates. Now second is political parties. In every country, if we want democracy or election, some political parties must be there. These political parties then selected their candidates who will contest from each constituency. Candidates are the persons who contest election are called candidates. Then they file their nomination. Nomination paper is a document on which all the details of the candidates which are contesting in the constituency is there. In their documents, their name, their occupation, their property, their marital status, everything is there. The election commission then check the nomination. If it is found correct, then their names are printed on ballot paper. After the nomination of candidates, the election commission provide them election symbols. These are also given by election commission. Symbols on the date people go to election booth and cast their vote. It can be done by ballot paper or by electronic voting machine. The people who went to voting booth, on the ballot paper or EVM, they found some symbols. The symbols which are given to the candidates who are contesting in the election, with their name, their symbol is also printed on the ballot paper or EVM. Voters can select their favorite candidate and they can press the button or put a stamp on the symbol given to them. This is the work of election symbols. Okay, election should be free and fair enough. So, in order to make the election free and fair, some points should be ensured. First point is, all should have right to vote. It means all the people, adult persons of the country must have right to vote. Certain people prevents other people from voting by using force or by threatening them. This practice should be avoided or should be checked by election commission or the administration. Second point is spreading mean rumors against other candidates. Sometimes the candidates who are contesting in the constituency, they spread some bad rumors or mean rumors about their opposition parties and opposite candidates to discourage people from voting for that candidates. This would also influence the election. Next is, authorities that are responsible for free and fair election manipulate the election process. The election process should be free from all kind of threats and all kind of manipulations. Then only we can have free and fair election. Now, second topic what we will cover is secret ballot. Secret ballot. What is secret ballot? Secret ballot is a method of voting that ensures that the vote should be cast in secret. Means the person, the voter, can cast his or her vote in secret. It should not be openable to everyone. It is not mandatory that the person should cast his vote, her vote in front of others. At the time of voting, nobody else knows to whom the voter gave his or her vote. Pre-printed ballot papers and EVMs are commonly used in elections. These are two common systems used in every country, either ballot paper or EVM. In our country also, earlier we were using ballot papers only, but now from some years back, you can say almost 10 years or 7 or 8 years, I think, I'm not sure about it, we are using EVMs, electronic voting machines. These EVMs are a type of box, you can say, in which the name of the candidates are there, and in front of them the symbol provided to them by election commission is also printed, and a button is also there. The voters can press the button which is in front of their favorite candidate, and their vote will be cast. So in ballot paper also the name of the candidate is printed and his symbol is also printed, and in on that symbol the voters are asked to put the stamp. So this is the system of secret ballot. Now come to the third point which we are going to cover today, that is simple majority system. In simple majority system there are two types of system. First is the absolute majority and second is the simple majority. These are two systems of electing representatives. Absolute majority means securing more than half of the total votes polled. And simple majority means securing the highest number of votes. The simple majority indicates the winning candidates. He may not have secured more than half vote, but the maximum votes are secured by him. So these are two simple majority systems adopted by every country in democracy. That's all for today. I think that's enough, and you people are able to understand what I want you to understand actually. If still any doubt is there, you can text me or you can call me on my personal number. Thank you and have a nice day.